morning, Dina, and good luck, Brandon. This morning I'm at Silent Voice Canada. We're here because you guys are doing amazing things with your summer program. Kelly, tell me a little bit about what you guys do.
Nicole, thank you for coming out. So Silent Voice runs a sign language summer program in the camp. It's a day camp for deaf kids and their hearing brothers and sisters. It's fully accessible because it's in American Sign Language with deaf counselors and role models. And they have a lot of fun. And really, these guys don't have access to camps otherwise that are accessible to them.
And that's what I was going to say. So how important is this kind of for their community to have this outlet and this chance to kind of have this place,
Fabulous.
safe spot?
It's one of a kind.
Yeah.
And if they're not here, what are they doing? They're sitting at home, maybe doing nothing, and getting more and more isolated. So here they've got community connections, peer connections, and mentor connections.
That's
so we're
fantastic.
really excited.
And it's your 45th year that you've been running this as well, which is incredible.
Yeah, a strong 45 years, and we continue to do another 45. We want to do another 45.
That's amazing. Well, I hope to learn some things today from you guys because this is amazing. And I've always wanted to, and actually I was saying to you earlier, back in grade 3, my grade 3 teacher taught us sign language, the O Canada. But I'm going to learn a lot more today. We're going to flip the switch to get everyone's attention. I'm going to show you guys something that I learned just now. Okay, ready everybody? Okay. Guys? Happy Friday. More BT when we come back right after the break. Good morning and happy Friday. This morning I'm with Silent Voice Canada and we are at the summer camp. I'm with Board of Director member Sheila. Now Sheila, you guys are doing amazing things here. Tell me how you initially got involved.
I first got involved because my dad, believe it or not, was chair of the board in the 1970s.
Wow, because this is the 45th anniversary of the summer camp.
The summer camp, and he suggested when I had my daughter, who's now 12, that I give Silent Voice a call to see if they could do anything for me. Mm-hmm. And about a year later I did, and the rest is history. I just kept getting more and more involved, as did my daughter Caitlin, who's here this morning.
And as a parent who kind of had that guidance, I mean, how important is it for people to know that this exists and that they have an outlet, and how important it is for them to socialize and be able to be around other kids who are deaf?
Yeah, I think it's really hard for people to understand how socially isolating it is for someone to grow up in a hearing family who's deaf, or for even a deaf person to function in a hearing world. It must be very isolating, and this day camp and the Saturday program and the fact that they hook families like us up with sign language consultants who come into the house to teach people how to sign to their children is just an unbelievable service that you can't even imagine how important and how meaningful it makes life.
So much easier, right? I mean, I can't even imagine kind of being delivered this news and then saying, okay, I have to learn a whole new way of life.
Yeah, and it's something like she can't learn to speak the way that we can learn to sign. It's something that you do for your kids, and you have to.
And something else amazing that the program offers here is that siblings are invited, right? And you have 2 other children as well. So how important was it for them to kind of learn this as well?
It's so important because, it allows them to develop the sibling rivalries.
As kids should, growing up, right?
Yeah, so my younger son has been to the SLSP camp before.
Yeah.
My older son actually learned, he went to a sign language daycare with Caitlin, so he has not been to camp, but my younger son definitely has taken advantage of this service as well.
That's fantastic. Well, I'm so happy to be a part of this, and thank you for having me today. I also want to talk to one of the counselors here, Alexa. So, Alexa, you were a camp goer here yourself, right?
That's right. Yeah, I started when I was 4. Really, the camp is for children ages 6 to 14, but my mom was very persistent and realized how important it was for me to have an accessible experience and to have a space where I could use my language. And so I was here from the time I was 4 until I was 14. And then at 18, I came back as a staff person. After a while, I left. For a little while, I worked at another camp. And last year, I actually returned because I missed this program so much. And then this year, I'm the camp director.
That's fantastic, and we're going to learn more and have more fun with you today. Thank you so much for having me here, guys. More BT when we come back after the break. Good morning and welcome back to Breakfast Television. This morning I'm with Silent Voice Canada and we're here learning all things sign language and about their summer camp that's available for kids ages 6 to 14. You guys are doing amazing work here, Kelly. Tell me about the game that we're about to learn right now.
Okay, so this is ASL Trivia. And
okay.
we're going to have 2 teams going up. They're
Okay.
going to be pointing to a name or a word on the board, and they have to sign it as quickly as they possibly can.
Okay, so
So
this
to
is
get
a race.
you
I
ready,
like this.
we have to get you ready
Yes,
with some
Alexa,
signs.
you're going to help me learn a couple of the signs, right? Okay, so show me a couple of the words. What about camp, the first one? Camp, so it's kind of like a tent. That makes sense. Play, okay.
Good morning.
Good morning. This way. Good morning. Okay. Good morning.
She's a natural.
Oh. Okay.
It's fun.
Fun. It's fun. Okay. Coffee. I asked for that word, obviously.
Yeah, you need the coffee.
We need the coffee, absolutely. Hot. It's very hot outside. Okay. Breakfast. TV. And then,
Do you want to play?
okay, let's do it. Okay, put me to the test. These kids are amazing, and it's very difficult, so forgive me. All right,
Okay,
Kelly.
get you in here.
Okay, I'm gonna slide in.
She wants to play. Do you want to help her? Okay.
Okay, you're gonna help me out, okay? Okay, Jordan? Yeah, okay.
Help her.
Here we go. W, water. Okay, we'll go around. You won, I lost. But Kelly,
You
this
gotta
is
do it
amazing.
again.
This is amazing that the kids kind of get this opportunity to have fun and learn at the same time.
Yeah, so some of their siblings may or may not have a lot of American Sign Language, and even some of the deaf campers have different fluency in sign language. So it's a great opportunity to, A, have a sign language environment, but they can improve their sign language as well.
Absolutely. Now, some of the siblings here we were talking about is Jordan and his sister, right?
Yeah, Carly, yeah.
And Carly. So what is it like for siblings to be able to kind of have that bonding experience?
Why don't we ask them?
Yeah.
Carly,
Carly, come on over.
and then Jordan.
Come on over. So you guys are brother and sister, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how long have you been coming to this camp for, honey?
I think 3 years now.
3 years. And so have you learned a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite part about coming to camp?
That we get to have fun and we always make new friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jordan, what's it like for you to be able to now communicate with your sister?
Okay, it's good. Yeah.
It's good. Now, do you guys fight more at home because you can argue back and forth? A little bit.
A little bit. Yeah.
Carly's saying it too. That's awesome. You guys gonna have fun today? We're gonna have fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
High five. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Let's say Breakfast TV at the same time. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. I messed that up. I said good morning instead. More BT when we come back after the break. Let's do it one more time. Okay. Hey guys, good morning. I'm here with Silent Voice Canada. We're here at their summer camp. As you can see, there's activities going on in the background. Now, Kelly, what you guys are doing, I think, is fantastic because a lot of people don't know, A, that this exists, and B, how essential it is for kids to have this outlet.
Well, first of all, thank you for coming out. We are so happy that you did today. And yeah, we're really thrilled to provide accessible ASL programming for deaf kids, youth. Well, we even start with babies, adults, all in American Sign Language. So thanks for coming out to our sign language camp. We're really
Of course.
grateful.
It's been such a pleasure to hang out with you guys and learn some sign language today as well. For everyone at home, how can they find you guys and what kind of services do you also offer besides your summer programs?
Sure. So we have sports programs for youth. We've got the sign language education for family members and babies who are born deaf in the infant hearing program. Settlement services for deaf newcomers. Deaf adults receive services. So really birth to death. And you can contact us at silentvoice.ca.
That's fantastic. And we have some parents here too. What does it mean for you guys to kind of have this for your children?
I really enjoy that my kids can come here, and Jordan can be with his sister because he goes to a deaf school, so he doesn't go with his sister. So this gives him the opportunity to go to camp with his sister, but also be with like-minded people and people that are like him. So it really is important for me to have that for them to have that experience.
And what about for you, Sheila, and your son?
My son is mainstreamed in hearing schools, so this is the only time he gets to be with kids that are just like him and wear hearing aids, and he kind of gets immersed back into the culture again, and he loves it, and his sister gets to come too, so that's a lot of fun for her.
That's amazing. And Sobia, as a newcomer to Canada, this is even more challenging for you, right?
Yes.
How has this helped you?
When I came to Canada, I have a difficulty. What should I do? Because this is the first person in my whole family. But now when we will go to the different school, but now he is going to the Favored. Also, they provide to silent voice, and every Saturday we come and I learn how to sign language. But it's challenge for me, but now I'm happy because he learns a lot. And now before when I came to Canada, I have a difficulty. What should I do? Because English word is difficult, but now I learned. Yes.
Well, you're doing great. I think you're doing amazing, and so is your son.
And also my younger son and my little daughter, they also learn sign language, and they came to camp. This is the first time, so I'm so happy and I'm really enjoy this.
Amazing. Thank you so much. More BT when we come back after the break.